Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is Ty, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to review an old Wattpad account. Right now, I do have a Wattpad account. I'm at Camden, Camdyn, capital A. And I have a few works on here. So if you would like to check that out, I mentioned this on my other video, so I'm going to go into detail into that. Anyway, let's go back. So this account I made back in like 7th grade. I was like 11 or 12, and I made this with a friend. And my name is Yahweh Forever 2123. Oh, jeez. Couldn't get any worse. I have like 2 works, but from what I've looked back on it, it's only one of them is actually like an actual story. And I have 30 followers. I'm following like a whole bunch more. So I have posted some stuff on this account, and the first thing is just a quota of notification. I didn't really know how to use Wattpad back then, and like send out notifications to my followers, like how you do it on like your activity. So I just posted like a story, and then the other one, it actually is a story, but it's a fanfiction, a creepypasta fanfiction, which I cringe at a lot because I cannot stand creepypasta anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna review this story. It's called The Challenge. It has 95 reads and 5 favorites and 3 parts. So this is pretty much what it is. I have a picture of Jeff. I don't own that picture, so I really need to give credit on that. But I don't use this account anymore, so I'm just gonna end up deleting it completely. And so, a summary, if this will let me click it. Okay, there we go. The summary is, Curly, the 12-year-old girl, challenges the creepypasta characters to stay in the overworld for a whole month. Will they survive or will they suffer? You have to read to find out. So let's get into it. Read. So we're gonna start. This first part is an author's note. Hey, Homicidal Lucy here. Yes, that's my OC. She's the daughter of Homicidal Lou. I know I'm weird. I totally can't believe I made this OCA because no, I just can't. My friends actually have other OCs. One of them is another main character. She's gonna be mentioned, and another one, she's not really in it. Like, she's not really like, she's not a main character in the story, but she is mentioned a few times here and there. Anyway, I will try my best to update as much as I can. For the story, leave comments on what I should do for it, or more. Credits go to my friend It's Not You, also on Wattpad, for coming up with this idea. She's awesome. Make sure to follow her. Lucy out. I really need to stop posting author's notes. I still kind of do that, but you know, that's just me. So, chapter 1 in Lucy's point of view. This chapter's 26 reads and 3 favorites, and a comment. Okay, so, hey, I'm Lucy. I'm 13 and I live with my dad, Lou. You know, Hamsada Lou. Just a month ago, Curly, an annoying 12-year-old psychopathic girl, challenged Eilish, Jack, Lou, Jeff, Ben, Masky, Hoodie, Toby, Lex, and me to stay up in Overrealm for a whole 4 weeks with a series of rules. Let's just say that it didn't go too well at first, but it got better after a while. Let me just think from the beginning. I just realized when I read this, it reminded me of most of the stories on Quotab where they do this, and it is really annoying because it gives unnecessary detail, and it's just bad in general. I don't like how people start with like, "Hey, I'm so and so. I'm this age and blah 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 blah." It just does not seem right at all. And then it gives like unnecessary detail. The ending was an author's note. Okay, so we're back on Lucy's point of view again. This chapter only has 18 reads and 1 favorite and 4 comments. Okay, Dad, I'm home, I yelled, walking through the door. There was no answer. He's probably out hunting late again, I thought. Suddenly, I heard a loud crash coming from upstairs. Once I got to my room, there was a girl who was in the storage room behind my closet, where we kept most of our knives. A closet of knives. Oh, jeez. And I used room twice in a sentence. Who are you and what are you doing here? I asked. I'm Curly, hee hee. I forgot to put end quotes there. I snuck through your... Oh, wait, never mind. I snuck through your bedroom window and found this cool room, she replied. What I didn't realize was that she was snapping the blades off the handles. You're not supposed to be in here, I told her. She started to get on my nerves after a while, so I told her to leave. That was just a random time skip. I don't know where that came from. After she left, I decided to go out for a while. As I walked around, I ran into Masky. Oh, hey, Masky, I said. Oh, Miss Lucy, what are you doing here? He replied, stuttering. Just decided to go out for a while. My dad isn't home, I said. I should have put a pause there, like a comma. You can come with us, suggested Masky. All right, I said. He walked me to the Slender Mansion. Ugh. Why was I into this Slender Mansion? Crap. It's irrelevant. And it's annoying. The mansion was huge. I never saw anything like this in my life. When he walked in, everybody stared. Hey, it's Lucy, Ben said, looking up from his game. I realized how I made these characters, kind of sweet and innocent, sort of. A few of them came up to say hi, and I replied with a wave. Again, they're killers. Why? Hey, Masky, cheesecake is ready, Honey yelled from the kitchen. Sweet, Masky replied. Do you want something, Lucy? He asked. Sure, I said. There is no plot to this whatsoever right now. Hey, do you know a girl named Curly? I asked. She was in my room when I got back to my house breaking my knives. I actually ran into her earlier, someone said. Suddenly, Curly burst through the door. I actually laughed at this earlier because it reminded me of how my friend and I actually started writing the story. Okay, now we enter Curly's point of view. I burst through the mansion door all excited. I had something that I really want to tell everyone. Once I was in, everyone stared. I don't need that there. Hey everyone, I shouted. Some people waved nervously and some people said hey. I have a challenge that I want to give all of you. I said excitedly. What kind of challenge? Jeff asked. Come outside and I'll tell you. Everyone was walking outside by then. As everyone was walking outside, I lined them up in a row. Okay, I said, the challenge is that you guys to stay up in overworld for a month in your illusion forms. If you fail to attempt this, you have to stay in another month. Here are the rules. Number 1, you have to stay in your illusion forms. Number 2, you cannot use any weapons. And number 3, you cannot curse at all. For example, Jeff, you cannot say fuck. Damn you, Jeff replied. Like that, I said. At that moment, Lou walked up to us and said in confusion. What's going on? He asked. Curly here decided to give us a challenge to stay in Immortal World for a whole month in our illusion forms. We can't swear to use any weapons whatsoever, and that's pretty much it, I heard Lucy replied. We have tonight to get ready, and tomorrow the challenge begins. There's just gonna be a comment there. And here's another author's note that I posted. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I haven't updated in like a year. I'm super busy with school and a lot of other stuff. I know this is really crappy. I spelled crappy wrong. Especially for my first story. I really advise. Please, this is really short. Sorry for my mistakes. My Kindle and my phone are going bonkers. Don't know why I put that there. I do not own creepypasta except Lucy and Curly. Lucy, comma, and Curly belongs to It's Not, or period actually. And Curly belongs to It's Not True on Wattpad. I put a comment, I was like, on this account, it was like, Jesus Christ, this chapter was bad. How did I even write this? Why? And then it was like a previous chapter, it was a comment that I put, it was, oh my god, I was like 11 when I wrote this. So that's pretty much it. That's what it leaves there. I'm gonna leave a little few comments on here about it. One thing is, I'm glad I didn't use I so often. That's a big problem with trying to use the right wording, especially. But there is no plot to this. I actually finished chapter 2 because I had no inspiration. I was like, nope, I'm done with this. It was writer's block and no inspiration. Okay, so what I have to say about this, the story, background about it. My friend and I, it was in 7th grade, we were, so much into the creepypasta fandom, and, one of my best friends, she made comics, and she started off with Curly in her comic, and she added, my OC, Lucy, and she actually, added my other best friend, it's OC, I think it was Julian, I don't remember, the daughter of Jeff. Curly was just a girl who can slit people's throats and rip out their vocal cords. It was really funny. And she was like, why don't we make a story? And they should do some sort of weird challenge. And I kind of agreed to that. I still regret it. Because it's weird. It sounded so much better in my head back then. But when I put it down, it's just ugh. So anyway, that's pretty much the backstory of how the challenge came to be. Hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Hasta luego.